Hi, this is Erin from Blossy Bee. Welcome to my channel. The plan for this video is to use beautiful dried flowers and leaves in the Resiners Jigsaw Heart and Trinket Tray mould to make a delicate, feminine, floral gift. I've really been enjoying using this mould that was gifted to me originally by Resiners, and I'll add links in the description box below to some other videos where I show how this mould can be used to not only make the gorgeous jigsaw and tray, but also just using the tray itself as a beautiful piece. So to start off with, I'm using crystal clear River Art resin, deep pour, which is a 2-to-1 epoxy resin, and I'm just making the thinnest layer imaginable on the tray and in the jigsaw pieces. And this is to provide a lovely glossy surface on which to lay these dried flowers. Now these also come from Resiners, and I'll put the link to them in the description box below. I love how these packs come sort of pre-themed, if you like, with all matching colours and styles. And I also love how they have a combination of smaller and larger pieces. And so what I'm going to do is, where I've got the jigsaw pieces, I'm going to aim to get at least 2 small flowers into each one of those. And then on the actual heart tray itself, I'm going to use larger pieces and some ferns and other greenery to really fill out the whole piece. So I have sped this up a little bit. I wish I was this fast, but alas, I am not. And I'm just always trying to remember that this is building up from front to back. So I have to imagine what it's going to look like when I demold it. So I want to make sure that I organise things in a way that will look really pretty from the front. And also with the tray, I'm looking to have a much thicker layer. So the pieces themselves I want to be quite delicate, and the tray I want it to have a really lush sort of scattering of these beautiful dried flowers. And you can see on the trinket tray on the right, a couple of the pieces just continually wish to slide off the edge. So it's really easy though, just to pull them back with tweezers and then reposition them, and it wasn't an issue at all. So after I've done that, I let these cure for around about 24 hours, and then it's time to start adding in the background colour. Now, I mentioned at the beginning that I want the overall appearance of these to be very delicate, very feminine, very dainty, and in line with that, I'm trying very hard to use the barest amount of colour possible that will still give me the opacity so that you won't actually see the flowers through it. So I'm just using a fairly generic cream pigment mica powder, and I'm going to just gradually build that up, and I'm going to be testing it just in a little spare piece of space on that mould and checking how it looks, because resin often in a cup will look perfect. So it will look as if it's a really nice, in this instance, opaque colour. And you'll find that when you actually take it out and pop it onto a surface just in a few drops, you can see that in actual fact it's the depth of the cup that's providing that opaque appearance rather than the actual resin. So I just keep adding a little bit at a time until I get to that desired opacity. Now I really want to make sure that I keep these pieces very thin and low. So these jigsaw pieces can't be domed because we need them to be very flat and even to put together when we make the puzzle. And I'm just going to take a little pinch of Just Resin's Pixie Magic, and I'm sprinkling that all around the edge of the heart, just as a tiny little extra added touch. Now I'm going to decant some of my resin into a smaller disposable plastic container so that I can have greater control, because these are quite fiddly little pieces, and I do want to make sure that I don't attempt to pour them all at once. I know that this resin will settle, so I give each piece its initial little tip in there, and then I go back in and just make sure that they have all of the parts of the jigsaw pieces covered. And then it's time to do the heart, and this mixture just looks so lush going in there. It's beautiful, very sparkly, shiny, and it's very opaque as well, which I'm really happy with. So another 24 hours later, and it is time to demould. You'll see some little flowers down the bottom. I made those with a teeny little bit of leftover resin, and let's have a look. And I'm just blown away by how beautiful this is. This mould is so pretty because it gives you that heart-shaped border, and then the trinket tray part of it, and the resin is just so clear and the flowers just pop. It's gorgeous. Now you can almost hear my brain whirring here as I try and think which pieces I need to demould so that they all fit together beautifully. And I'm really happy with how these jigsaw pieces are looking. They are quite a contrast to the main tray. So again, the main tray I really wanted to have quite lush with lots and lots of flowers and leaves and ferns, all in that heart shape. And then I wanted the puzzle pieces just to be very simple and elegant, and just have one or two little flowers in each piece. So it was quite a different look from one to the other. And as usual, I have fun joining all of these together. I absolutely love the end result, and I think this would make the most beautiful gift to somebody, whether they keep it as is, whether they separate the pieces out, whether they use the trinket tray. It's just so pretty and really unique, and there's never going to be another piece like it. We can vouch for that. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate your company. If you are new to my channel, welcome. You may like to subscribe and check through my back catalogue. And for my wonderful subscribers who helped get me to over 1,000 subscribers in my first year of being on YouTube, thank you again so much. It just was such an exciting time for me, and I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.